Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. Let's talk about what just happened in Virginia. So as we know, over the last few months since November, since the elections, and if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll have my playlist for Virginia videos above. But a lot has happened in Virginia leading up to November and since November. Bloomberg put a bunch of money in, flipped the House and the Senate there to Democrat, and since they have just been nonstop with gun control. It hasn't stopped. The governor there, Ralph Northam, who is extremely arrogant, anti-gun, and just brazen when it comes to acting like a king, he has just extended the COVID-19 shutdown for Virginia through June 10th, which is longer than any state that has done it so far, that has actually put a date on something. Some states are, like Maryland and other states have gone, like a state of emergency until it's rescinded by the governor. But this governor actually put a date on it. So it's carrying out through June 10th. And I'll tell you why that date is important in a second here. But there's a few things that need to be paid attention to here, no matter what state you're in. We're talking about Virginia, but this is going to happen in some other states. Now that government thinks that they can keep you home, they're going to start doing some odd things. You're going to see some orders come through. You're going to see, or try to come through. You're going to see bills they're going to try to pass or push through for the health and safety of everybody. But there's going to be things attached to it. For instance, the stimulus bill that was passed and signed into law for COVID-19, $2 trillion, but only 300 billion of it is actually going to the taxpayers. The rest is going to other businesses and stuff like that. That's a lot of money that we'll have to pay for. Also, you have the two biggest anti-gun bills in the history of the country that are trying to be forced through right now. I'll have those videos linked above as well. HR 5717 and S3254, if I remember off the top of my head. But they're similar bills, they're very similar as sister bills, and they are focused at taking away everything related to firearms. Now we have Virginia, who has closed everything and ordered you to stay at home through June 10th. He's also said that if you're out, they have the opportunity to institute fines and fees. And another note to my brothers and sisters in law enforcement: if you have the audacity to cite a human being for being out and about, if they're doing that social distancing that everybody's preaching, this isn't communist China. If somebody's at the, whether it's the beach and they're 6 feet away from everybody and there's nobody around, don't be that guy or that gal who thinks I'm going to be an authoritarian and fine them. Like, seriously, don't take yourself that serious. But June 10th in Virginia, why is that such a big alarm that not many people are catching? Because June 9th is the primary. So June 9th is the primary in Virginia, and the governor doesn't want anybody to be outside through June 10th. So he doesn't want people to get out to the primary. He wants to keep the Democrat control in Virginia. Now, if you aren't aware of that, you now know. And you need to start making your voices heard, Virginia. I know you will, but you can't really expect people to stay home and through the date that you set being the day after the primary and not expect people to think, something's in the water, it's smelling a little fishy here. So call that Bobo and let him know. So if you're not aware of the absentee ballot issue and how to work it and how to do it in Virginia, now's a chance to try to read up on it so that you're not caught off guard when it's time to go vote in the primary and you can't show up because the polls are closed for COVID-19 and you're ordered to stay at home with threat of fines. So yeah, that's what Virginia's doing, that brazen clown king we call Ralph Northam. Now, he's not the only one. I guarantee that there are others that are going to pop up. If you have primaries that are early, then you need to start paying attention because this will play into it. COVID-19 will definitely play into it. And why wouldn't they take advantage of this? Because we've seen them do that already. We've had states shut down the firearms industry until lawsuits have made them turn around and change it. We also had letters to the president by multiple agencies, including GOA and Gun Owners of California, about the firearms industry being essential. And the administration had to come out and say, yes, they are. Now we have Everytown for Gun Safety pushing back against President Trump and his administration, saying that can't make firearms essential because that puts people in harm's way. It's getting cuckoo. It's really getting cuckoo, and as people are in longer, it's going to get worse. So that is what's going on in Virginia. The governor thought he was smooth and would keep people inside until the day after the primary. And if you weren't aware, Virginia, your deadline to register to vote in this upcoming primary is Monday, May 18th. Shocker, he has everybody locked down, but you can register online. Also, your deadline to request an absentee ballot, should you so choose, in order for it to be mailed to you, would be Tuesday, June 2nd. Your request must be received by the registrar by 5 p.m. So take note of those two deadlines. Register to vote to get these clown kings out of office and his merry men, and also know about your absentee ballot process as well. All right, everybody, please do me a favor. I have noticed in the last 5 days that my views are plummeting again, and that is only because of YouTube shadow banning and keeping the suppression on the channel heavy. It's very heavy. So please do me a favor. Please like the video. It takes a second. Just hit the thumbs up below me here. Also, share it with some friends so that way more people will see it. And subscribe to the channel to keep this channel going. Also, if you would consider it, if you want to help support this channel, it is 100% viewer funded. We have been demonetized by YouTube as well. So if you want to help support the channel, the Patreon link is down in every description. Patreon.com/gunsandgadgets, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for your time. I can't tell you how humbling the support for this channel is. It continues to gain popularity, and I owe it all to you, the viewer. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope everybody is being safe. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.